Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone, courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. All right, a chance to check out stats for him.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
Now let's take a look at the Kings' opening lineup. The duo inside, it's Murray and Sabonis. Then there's Zach LaVine, then there's Davis, and it's Gilmore in at the shooting guard position. And for Golden State, they've got Stephen Curry, and it's Martin in at the 2-guard spot. Well, the center position is obviously a point of strength for both of these teams, Brent.
Do you believe, B.A., that these guys are coming in and not thinking about that very same thing? These guys want to test each other tonight, and you wonder, whoever gets the best of the other guy, will that elevate? The next couple weeks of play for them in terms of their confidence. So a big man battle. Let's keep a close eye on it.
And that one's good. Coles.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
Now here's Davis. LaVine surveys the D. Right wing. Davis against Curry. Shot clock at 5. The 3-ball. And Davis is good for 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Outside Kuminga. Outside Curry. Takes the 3. Rebound by Sacramento. Here's Gilmore. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
First trip to the line for him here.
Gilmore, 2 shots.
That free throw no good. And he's good on the second. And you look at the Kings, Brent. They've had several name changes over the years of their franchise.
Yeah, before becoming the Sacramento Kings, they were the Rochester Royals, and then the Cincinnati Royals, and then the Kansas City Kings, and then all of a sudden, let's get to the West Coast, and here comes the state capital of Sacramento. It's not really affected the winning, though, has it, B.A.?
Now here's Curry, coming off a terrific game against Minnesota.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there.
Here's Gilmore, pass to Davis. Sabonis with a screen on Curry. To the paint, cuts off the pass. Here's Lewis, he's covered by LaVine. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Curry passes to Kuminga. There's a screen. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. And the Warriors with possession here. And the basket by Curry.
How many times have we seen this? You give Curry an inch, and that ball's gone.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He's been working with his assistant coaches, trying to devise a way to contain Zach LaVine. His ability to play well above the rim, coupled with the deep range, makes him a unique challenge to defend. They're going to try to keep him off. Balance by showing him different looks. Brian?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Here's Curry. Sacramento getting their last shot to go. From deep. It's rebounded by Sabonis.
Yeah, he's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Here's Murray, and the layup is good off the glass.
They immediately found their offensive rhythm, hitting 3 straight shots to start the game.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Lewis. Curry, a screen on LaVine. Back to Curry. Here's Coles. He's guarded by Sabonis. 4 on the clock. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Team foul. At the line for 1.
Well, Grant, this is the time of year when these teams are starting to know what they have.
Yeah, B.A., sometimes it takes a while with personnel changes or coaching changes, too. But now you have a good chunk of games under your belt, and the camaraderie has grown.
Timeout call, Sacramento. Now a chance to look at the small forwards who have been on fire all year. Fort, Zach LaVine.
And some of the best scorers in the league play the 3 spot. You just marvel at the talent level of this group.
I don't think in terms of offense there can be any more potent group of players in the league. Having one of them on the wing means having someone that can carry a team offensively for extended periods of time whenever necessary.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Up top, Davis. He's covered by Curry. LaVine passes to Davis. Here's the 3. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
You know, Zach LaVine is so energetic out there on the floor. You gotta love a guy who consistently plays at a very high effort level like that.
These are his first free throws of the game. And that one misses. That Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, B.A., from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. And it's the Warriors with the ball, trailing by 2. Pass to Lewis. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. You know, not too many teams have the stability at head coach as the Warriors have had, Brent.
Well, I'm not sure there's ever been a more perfect fit for a team than Steve Kerr with the Golden State Warriors. It has been a magical run in the Bay Area, and you just look at the type of connectivity he has with his players, and again, how much joy these Warriors play with.
He misses the free throw.
Man, Kuminga is so physical. He'll get a lot of these.
Good on the second one. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Davis against Curry. Davis, the pass to Levine. Releases. Again, the miss by the Kings. Golden State has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Lewis. It goes. Jam that one home.
Outstanding move in the lane. Just enjoy that one at home, folks.
No doubt, with some huge elevation on the finish. Now here's Levine. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Curry against Davis. Here's Levine. Here's Sabonis. And another miss by Sacramento.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense. Good passing in the paint may be even more important to an offense than great passing on the perimeter. Those are areas where you got to be careful.
Curry against Davis. Down low. Here's Murray. He can't hit that time. Excellent D there from Kuminga. The Warriors lead by 3. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Pass to Lewis. Just 5 on the clock. Rebound by Sacramento. They're moving on after the tough loss at the hands of the Pelicans.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
Here's Kuminga. Here's Lewis. Here's Coles. 8 points in his last time out. The 3 from Curry. Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5, looking shaky out there.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Sacramento again missing.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Sacramento foul. Murray. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage look.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
DeMar DeRozan's checked in for the Kings. And that's good as he hits both shots.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Kings trail by 5. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Time called here. The Kings decide to talk it over. Gilmore passes to Davis. Now DeRozan. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Shot to stop the run. Shot's good by Sabonis.
And Sabonis with the reward there for the hustle, picking up the scraps.
The Warriors lead by 3. Here's Lewis. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Minnesota. Martin finds Curry. Here's Lewis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Zach LaVine.
Team score. At the line for the Dubs, Lewis, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Kings trail by 5. To the wing on the left. Pass to Davis. Sabonis, high post. Fade away. Lewis with the rebound.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Martin outside. From downtown, drains the triple.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Gilmore. DeRozan outside. Sabonis in the post. 17 points for him last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
Let's us not forget about the work on the glass. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
I think Sabonis loves getting challenged inside, and he embraces the contact.
Well, Grant, in the spring of 2024, a remarkable streak ended. Domantas Sabonis had recorded 61 consecutive double-doubles.
Yeah, it was the longest streak since the merger back in 1976. Now, Sabonis has led the NBA in rebounding multiple years. Plus, he has averaged 8 assists in a season, so that is big-time production.
Well, Sabonis is an unselfish player. You can see it in the actions out there on the floor. He's trying to get the best out of both himself and his teammates.
Sabonis drops them both.
Well, what elevates Sabonis is his team-first mentality. He's looking to pass. He's looking to help. He wants to set screens to get guys open. He just wants everyone to be successful.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, one nickname you hear for DeMar DeRozan is the lone mid-ranger. He said you can operate freely in the mid-range. It's like an ocean out there. If you're smart, you can take advantage of the space and pick teams apart. Brian?
He's an expert tactician working in between. Thanks, Allie. And so here's Sacramento. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago.
Well, if you allow Monk to get good looks, especially from distance, he's going to make you pay.
Here's Rain Man. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Minnesota.
He also did a masterful job in that game of drawing a lot of fouls, so he's creating havoc for the defense.
Butler can't get it to go. And so Monk will bring it up for Sacramento. It's a 5-point game. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team. The Warriors have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Here's Rain Man. No points so far. Pass to Butler. To the inside. 5 to shoot. And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. Green's checked in for the Warriors. Pajemski comes in for Martin. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
First personal foul. The 15 foul.
They're really not doing themselves any favors picking up this many fouls so early.
Kings trail by 8. And here's Schroeder. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Monk for 3. Doesn't go that time. Golden State has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Inside. Now here's Jackson Davis. He's guarded by Sabonis. Here's Butler. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And the Kings shooting 33% in the first quarter. DeRozan with the ball. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Oh, the lost art of the mid-range jumper. DeRozan dialing it in.
Outside Pajemski. Pass to Butler. Outside, Green. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Sabonis looking over the floor. Now here's Schroeder. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And never quite sure what Schroeder is going to do there. Fantastic at forcing the D to hit him while he was shooting that one.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. First free throw is good.
Hard to teach speed, and for over a decade, Dennis Schroeder has shown you plenty of it.
And both free throws good for Schroeder. And here are the Warriors now. They lead by 4. Here's Rain Man, still without a bucket. Pass to Butler. Here's Pajemski. The 3 is up. Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Now here's Schroeder. To the middle. There's the block. Now here's Pajemski, covered by Schroeder. Rain Man, the pass to Butler. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
And Butler just taking that motion right through contact.
Kings trail by 6. Now DeRozan. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Sabonis with a screen on Green. DeRozan with the ball. Now guarded by Butler. Again, the miss by the Kings. The Warriors lead by 6. 1:27 left in the opening quarter. Misses the fadeaway inside. Sacramento has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Pass to Monk. Sabonis outside. Six to shoot. Lets it fly. Carries the jump shot. Sabonis has got 6. 59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Rain Man. Still no points. To the paint. Soft touch off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 6.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Monk, a screen on Green. Left side Monk. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Golden State. It's Podziemski on the wing. Monk covers. Butler on the wing. 19 seconds left to play in the first. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. To the left wing. Back to Monk. Down low. Here's Sabonis. Good work defensively by Jackson Davis. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Grant, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
They've got Kuminga, and it's Coles in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Early on in his NBA career, Murray's showing he's a capable shooter.
Pass to Coles, outside Kuminga. Martin with the ball from about 16. Ellis with a rebound. Picked by Sabonis. Inside. There's the steal. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Oh, Kuminga getting creative.
Oh, Kuminga, another one of these young guys with some serious bounce.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Gilmore. Outside Levine. Pass to Murray. Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. Takes the contact and Murray still drops it in.
Yeah, roughing Murray up a little in there, but he's built to take punishment and can still deliver.
The Warriors lead by 3. Rain Man, the pass to Coles. Here's Lewis. Pass to Kuminga. Oh, Kuminga, strong like bull.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Kings trail by 5. Outside Murray. Outside Levine. Launches a 3. Rain Man grabs the board.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Coles. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Ellis passes to Murray. Picked by Sabonis from the arc. It's rebounded by Golden State. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
I mean, there really are no words. The fortitude it took to just endure that many overtimes cannot be understated.
Lewis passes to Coles. Levine with a steal. And pushing it up. Here's Sacramento. And here they go. The vertical of Murray on full display.
Oh, and Murray makes this look all too easy. Superb at throwing it down with some power.
Pass to Coles. Outside Kuminga. Here's Martin. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Martin, 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And the Warriors making a switch here. Curry's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. And Sacramento has possession. They trail by 7. Timeout call. Sacramento.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Taking a look at Sacramento, not the start they were hoping for. They're in the bottom half of their conference. And of course the Warriors, half a game behind. Three minutes of action thus far in the second. Pass to Gilmore. Launches it. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
Curry passes to Coles. Outside Kuminga. To the inside. Here's Lewis. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Levine. And here's Sabonis. Fades and shoots. Kuminga pulls it in. And so Kuminga will bring it up for the Warriors. 4-point game. Martin outside. Inside. Stolen. He's got a clear path. Ellis, good. Ellis has got his first 2 points of the night.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Pass to Lewis. Outside Kuminga. Over Murray. And again, no good by Golden State.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. The league leaders in free throw percentage. Stephen Curry is second.
He's not a guy you want to foul. He's so calm at the line, sinks his free throws with ease.
And the first one at the line is good. Fields checked in for Lewis. And so he's able to get one of two. The Warriors have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Outside Kuminga. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts. And here's Levine. A go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. Pass to Sabonis. Here's Ellis. And it's out of bounds to Sacramento. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Golden State Warriors. On Friday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Sunday, they'll be taking on Chris Middleton and the Washington Wizards.
And for the game against the Hawks, they'll want to come out fighting in that one. They'll be big-time underdogs, but anything can happen.
Davis, he's checked in for Ellis. Here's Levine. Pass to Gilmore. Puts up a 3. And it's good. Credit Levine with the assist. Levine's got his 4th assist in this one. The Warriors have gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Outside Hield. Outside Kuminga. Here's Coles. Takes a 3. Clock at 6. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Murray. He's got 9. Outside Levine. Goes up from the top of the key. Warriors with the rebound.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Kings trail by 5. Davis with it. He's got 5. Outside Levine. Over Curry. Shot by Levine, no good.
This is a game he'd like to forget. And the worst part is bringing down the whole squad.
Hield. Pass to Coles. Martin, right side. That one drops for him. And it's a 7-point Warrior lead. The Kings have gotten 6 of their 12 attempts to go since the end of the first. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as you can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie. Here's Martin, following the score by Sacramento. Pass to Curry. Now here's Kuminga. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Kings trail by 5. Levine passes to Davis. Here's Gilmore. Sabonis outside. Swatted away. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Payton's checked in for the Warriors. DeMar DeRozan's checked in for Sacramento. Herter comes in for Zach LaVine. Warriors lead by 5. Now here's Curry. He's been an important part of this offense, averaging around 22 points a game. Pass to Hield. Here's Coles. Ooh, he's been flawless tonight. Now he's 6 for 6.
A massive reason they're winning. This guy hasn't missed a shot, not one.
Outside Murray. Pulls it from 20. Coles with a rebound. Coles has got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. Back to Davis. Counted. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
The Warriors leading. Curry passes to Kuminga. On the wing, Payton. Hield on the wing. Herder defending. Shot clock at 6. And it's Hield missing. And here's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Murray inside. He's watched by Kuminga. Murray passes to Davis. And here's Herder. Murray from outside. Hauled in by Curry. The Warriors lead by 5. Well, Brent, it's been a blessing to watch Stephen Curry in real time. But he's the kind of player, his highlights will stand the test of time for years.
The best shooter that's ever played the game. Yes, it's been a real treat, BA, to watch all of that happen. But I give credit to Steph. The early part of his career, shaky with the injuries, the confidence never wavered. And then all of a sudden, behind these magical hands, the game had changed.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. So Payton II will go to the free throw line. It's on Keegan Murray.
Keegan Murray. 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gary Payton II. 1 shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
GP2 being a 2nd generation star, that comes with some challenges, but he's definitely his own man out there on the floor.
Outside Monk. On the wing, DeRozan. Nice move. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. DeMar DeRozan, an impressive scorer who takes relatively few three-point shots, Greg.
Yeah, the arc is not his primary focus. He'd rather pick you apart in the mid-range, but he does it so consistently that the points pile up quick.
That's good from DeRozan.
Yeah, numbers from the free throw line for DeRozan have only improved as his career has gone on.
Hits both from the stripe.
What impresses me most about DeRozan is his footwork, especially when he's operating around the mid-range.
Pass to Rain Man. Green with a screen on Schroeder. Here's Rain Man. Ooh, some solid defense from Herder.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left to play in the second quarter. Now Schroeder, DeRozan outside. 6 on the shot clock. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. And the bucket is good.
Nothing rushed from Schroeder there. Shot clock winding down, but still finds a way to drain it.
The Warriors lead by 4. There's a minute 34 left in the first half. Here's Jackson Davis. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Outside Monk. On the wing, DeRozan. There's a minute 12 left in the second quarter. DeRozan with the power move.
And DeRozan is fearless, not afraid of getting inside and going up to score.
Here's Rain Man. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Butler. Takes it inside. Well, Brent, there are only a handful of players in the league with the big game experience in Butler.
Yeah, and those big games, BA, are where he's had some of his best moments. It's been on several different teams as well. So the bigger the game gets, the bigger Jimmy Butler appears to show up.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. Brent, you think about Jimmy Butler. Great in the regular season, even better in the playoffs.
Yeah, extremely tough. I mean, he has grit and resilience, but tough-minded in the toughest moments, and that's where his teammates rely on him. Jimmy Butler shows up big come playoff time.
Pajemski's checked in for Peyton. He hits the second from the line.
Jimmy Butler and his energy is something that is infectious for his team. He gets his squad so energized to work through the toughest moments of the game.
Pass to DeRozan. Right side Herder. There's the triple. Pure from three-point range.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Golden State has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Sacramento has gone 50% from the perimeter in this second, shooting 4 of 8. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Monk. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Pulls up. No good. That would have tied it. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Warriors ahead, leading by just 2. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
And greetings from the 2K studios. Here at halftime, the Sacramento Kings in a tight game.
They better be grateful for their bench. The reserves are showing up in a big way.
The others you always talk about, big fella, taking some pressure off the starters here. And now let's take a moment to see how the West stacks up here in this early part of the season.
And taking a look at Sacramento, they knew it was going to be a tough year. And I got to say, it's been hard to watch them fight, looking through all these challenges. I hope they're learning something out there. Challenging times for the franchise.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Davis with it, taking a look at the Kings. The duo inside. It's Murray and Sabonis. Then there's Davis. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's Gilmore in at the 2. Now here's Murray. 2-point game. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Kuminga against Murray. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And he'll take his third and fourth free throws of the night.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
And he makes a first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Now here's LaVine. And there's the lob. And finished off by Davis.
Oh, man, the playmaking ability of LaVine continues to evolve. That was a sweet dime right there. Just love seeing him be that creative.
Now here's Curry. Martin outside. Pass to Kuminga. The three is up. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Really appreciating the energy Kuminga is bringing to this offense right now. The defense certainly can't handle it.
Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Sabonis with a screen on Kuminga. Murray from outside. Murray connects from outside.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Now here's Martin. Defense right on him. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got rebound number 11. Outside Davis. Back to Sabonis. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Sabonis has gotten his third basket of the night. Here's Curry. Martin outside. Pass to Kuminga. Releases. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
He's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Davis against Curry. Davis, the pass to Sabonis. Warriors with the rebound. After this one, they're off to Phoenix to take on the Suns. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
Kings trail by 4. Pass to Gilmore. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
Always impressive when a smaller player has a nose for the ball and rises up amongst the taller ones to grab rebounds.
Here's Lewis. Wow! Oh, powered down with both hands.
So much attention on Steph that really opens up the floor.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5. G slam can. And so Davis will bring it up for the Kings. Timeout called, Sacramento. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Pass to Murray. Sabonis with a screen on Kuminga. Murray for 3. Outside for Levine. That one falls. Nice feed from Sabonis. Levine's got 5 now.
And with how well Levine attacks the bucket, defensively, you almost have to give him space to shoot threes.
Martin outside. Back to Curry. Murray against Kuminga. 5 on the clock. Curry passes to Martin. For 3. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. On the wing, Murray. He's watched by Kuminga. Murray against Kuminga. Murray, no good. The Warriors lead by 3. And he lobs it up top. And out of bounds. Sacramento will have it.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Kings trail by 3. Outside Davis. Here's Gilmore. He's got 9. Sabonis outside.